2 days ago, a new beta firmware came out, and today I will explain you everything you need to know about it. And the biggest change is not even listed on this website, but more about that in a minute. Now, as always, I have added a link to the new firmware in the video description. This time you will have to update both your XIM and your manager. You can find them by scrolling down a bit on this website. Android users can download the manager directly, whereas iOS users will have to use TestFlight. If you receive an error that TestFlight is full, then please sideload the manager. You can find plenty of sideloading tutorials on YouTube. They will show you how to install the manager on your Apple device. Alternatively, you can use one of the other 2 supported platforms to run the manager. Apple sadly restricts the amount of TestFlight users, and the XIM company cannot do anything about this. But let's go over the changes. I will start with the biggest change, which isn't shown on this website. Over the last few months, the XIM team has analyzed every aspect of XIM Apex to identify why it performs better in a few games. Together with lots of alpha testers, the reason has been discovered, and the games that are affected by this have received a new smart translator. These games will now play in the same way on Matrix as on XIM Apex. Here you can see a list of the affected games. If your game is part of this list, then please do the following to solve the problem. Open your XIM manager and go into the options in the top right corner. Click on Global Settings to open this menu. In the next screen, pick the option to update your library. This will download the latest translators from the XIM server. Once the download is complete, leave this menu and create a brand new configuration. Your old configurations will not be updated, so you have to create a new one. Only the new one will use the new translator. Now, before I talk about the updates of this firmware, the XIM team is currently working hard to optimize the SAB algorithm. The reworked version is already so good that alpha testers have told us that this feels like the best SAB they have ever tested. So stay tuned for when this will be released. I suspect this to happen very soon. The beta firmware of today will be the foundation for that SAB update. The remaining updates are rather self-explanatory. The first fix solves an issue when pegging the stick of a controller all the way to the side. This was a popular complaint and has now been fixed. The next one allows you to use the advanced rumble on the PlayStation again. This is, for example, very useful when using the new rumble pattern feature of your Matrix. One of my next videos will be a tutorial for that. The third change fixes an issue for Windows 11. You had to use the save mode in order to update your Matrix. This is no longer a problem now. The new installer will also work on the latest version of Windows. The last 2 changes are rather small ones. A bug has been fixed that prevented the pairing from working when pressing the button too fast. The last fix contains changes that are only relevant for the App Store. Let us know what you think about this firmware in the video description, and stay tuned for the big SAB update.
So guys, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button or maybe even subscribe to this channel to not miss out on any of the upcoming videos. Also, contrary to popular belief, this channel is not an official XIM channel. I run this channel in my free time to bring you guys the latest XIM news and tricks. So if you want to support what I do, then maybe consider to join the YouTube channel membership. Channel members usually get around 1 to 4 weeks of early access to all new videos. Plus, we also have a nice little Discord to discuss XIM settings and other stuff. But that's about it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will maybe see you in the next one.